Hello, friends. One day a selfish fox invited a stork to his house for dinner. Stork was very happy with the invitation. She reached the fox's home on time and knocked at the door with her long beak. The fox opened the door and took her to the dinner table. There was a big pot of soup and 2 shallow bowls in front of them. The fox took the bowl and started licking up the soup happily. He drank a lot of it and thought that he would finish it all. But the stork couldn't have soup at all. Why? Because her long and skinny beak was not meant for eating from a shallow bowl. She tried her best, but a few drops of soup fell into her mouth. The rest of it just spilled onto the table. Seeing the soup in the bowl, she felt like eating it, but couldn't. On the other hand, the fox was licking up the soup very fast. He finished his sum in a few minutes and asked for more. The stork was getting angry seeing him eat all of her soup, but she didn't say anything. She just behaved politely and calmly. After dinner, she said to the fox, "It was really nice of you to invite me for dinner, but I have to leave now." The fox said, "Okay, come again tomorrow. We'll eat together again." The stork agreed and flew away. She was thinking, this fox is so rude. He didn't even ask me if I wanted to eat or not. He ate all my soup, just because his bowl was bigger than mine. He didn't even notice how hungry I was. The stork decided to teach the fox a lesson. The next day, the stork invited the fox to her place. She prepared a lot of soup and served it in 2 tall, narrow vases. Then she and the fox sat down to eat. The stork took her vase and started sipping the soup happily. It was very tasty and she drank a lot of it. The fox picked up his vase, but he couldn't sip the soup. His narrow neck didn't allow him to do so. He tried his best, but only a few drops of soup fell into his mouth. The rest of it just spilled onto the table. Looking at the soup in the vase, he felt like drinking it, but couldn't. On the other hand, the stork was sipping the soup very fast. She finished her soup in a few minutes and asked for more. The fox just kept quiet and watched her drink all of his soup. He felt terrible, but there was nothing he could do about it. After dinner, the fox said, "It was really nice of you to invite me for dinner, but I have to leave now." The stork said, "Okay, come again tomorrow. We'll eat together again," the fox said. "Okay, I will come." And he left. The fox was thinking, what a stupid I am. I ate all of her soup yesterday, but I didn't think she would do the same to me today. I should have understood what it feels like to be hungry and not being able to eat. Friends, this is the story of the fox and the stork. The fox didn't think about the stork's feelings when he invited her for dinner. He just thought about himself and his hunger. But when he couldn't eat, he realized his mistake. He learned a very important lesson that day. What did he learn? Well, he learned that we should always think about other people's feelings. If we don't want them to feel bad, we should not do bad things to them. Otherwise, one day they may do the same to us, and we will not like it, right? So friends, never do anything to anyone that you wouldn't want them to do to you. Always think about your actions and their consequences. That's all for today, friends. If you liked this story, hit the like button and share it with your loved ones. Subscribe for more updates. Thank you and see you soon.